Assalamu alaikum guys, I am Elias here and in this video we are going to discuss our next topic. But before getting into our discussion, like the request of every YouTuber, it's my request for you to subscribe my channel and don't forget to hit the bell icon so you can get every new update from my channel instantly. Also follow me on Instagram, and if you have any question then you can simply ask on Instagram. You will find my Instagram ID on my channel about info. Now let's move towards our topic without any further delay. Actually, our today's topic is the parallel combination of the resistors, which you can see at the top of your screen written in the green color. Actually, I have already uploaded videos on the parallel and series combination of the capacitors, which you can watch by simply going into the iCard. But before going into its explanation, we should be interested to know what does it actually mean. Actually, in parallel combination of the resistors, one end of each resistor is connected with the positive terminal of the battery, and the other end is connected with the negative terminal of the battery. As you know that which electrical appliances have two terminals, positive and the negative, and resistor is also an electrical appliance, and so it will also have the two terminals, positive and negative. The positive is connected with the positive terminal of the battery, and the negative is connected with the negative terminal of the battery. As you can see in the diagram, here we have the three resistors R1, R2, and the R3. And there is one more thing to note, that there are the multiple loops for the current to flow. There is not a single loop, which shows that it's a parallel circuit, not a series circuit. Now we are going to discuss its characteristics. Actually, in parallel combination of the resistors, potential difference capital V divides among the resistors. So the voltage across each resistor is equal to the voltage supplied by the battery. V is equal to the R1. V is equal to the V1 plus V2 plus V3. As you can see in the as you can see the mathematical expression below. Here, uh, capital V represents the voltage supplied by the battery. V1 on resistor number 1, V2 on resistor number 2, and V3 on resistor number 3. In parallel combination of the resistors, current which we represent by the capital I remains same across each resistor and is equal to the current supplied by the battery. I is equal to the I1 is equal to I2 is equal to the I3. I represents the current supplied by the battery. I1 on resistor number 1, I2 on resistor number 2, I3 on resistor number 3. Since the voltage across each capacitor is the capital V, so by Ohm's law, actually Ohm's law is the law which states that the amount of current passing through a conductor is directly proportional to voltage applied across it, and uh, temperature and physical state of the conductor doesn't change. If you say, then I will also make a video on Ohm's law, but for this you will have to message me on the Instagram, so I will follow that. I is equal to the V over R1, comma, I is equal to the V over R2, I is equal to the V over R3. By combining the above relations, we shall have I is equal to the V over R1 plus V over R2 plus V over R3. Taking V as the common, as you know that in mathematical rule, uh, according to mathematical rule, the term which is the same shall be taken as the common, and in this expression you can see that V is same and is repeating, so we shall take it as common by moving capital V on the other side of equality. As you know that when we move capital V from one side of equality to the other, then its operation becomes opposite. If it is in subtraction, then it will be shifted into the subtraction, and if it is multiplication, then it will be shifted into the division. Thus we can replace parallel combination of the resistors with an equivalent resistor having resistance Re. Actually, it means that, for example, if we have a circuit having a very large number of resistors, it may be 10, 15, 5, or something else, and but we can also replace these resistors. I mean, remove these resistors and place a resistor in place of them, and place a resistor in place of them, which have the resistance equal to the resistances of all these resistors. Then the resistance of that resistor will shall be called equivalent resistance, which will be represented by the Re. As you can see in the mathematical expression below, we have 1 over Re is equal to the 1 over R1 plus 1 over R2 plus 1 over R3. In case of the n resistors, we have, actually it shows that if we have number of resistors, any number of resistors, it may be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, etc. So we shall have R over 1 over Re is equal to the 1 over R1 plus 1 over R2 plus 1 over R3 plus on our Rn. Here n shows the any number of the resistors. So as you can see, we have the resistance in the denominator, not in the numerator, which shows that it have the inverse relation. So we drew the conclusion from the above discussion that in parallel combination of the resistors, the equivalent resistance is less than the smallest resistance. For example, if we have a circuit and that circuit have multiple appliances, obviously there would be an appliances which have the smallest resistance, but the equivalent resistance of a parallel combination of a resistor uh, shall be even smaller than that. So it was our discussion of today. If you have any question, then you can simply ask on the Instagram. Please like my video, share my video. Now I will see you in a next discussion. Till that, Allah Hafiz.